The Missouri Attorney General uh, has filed a request with the Supreme Court of New York asking for permission to file a motion where they would grant consideration to stay sentencing for Donald Trump and any gag orders past the election. And basically, the gist of the argument is that Missouri voters want to hear Donald Trump speak, and depending on sentencing and any gag orders, his ability to speak and say whatever he wants or even attend these rallies may be jeopardized because of his status as a criminal defendant. Now, Alvin Bragg and the state of New York is being represented by Letitia James. You may remember her from the civil fraud case. She is the one who got the $355 million fraud judgment against him, plus penalties and interest. And basically, they're saying they're trying to pressure one state is trying to pressure another in how they carry out justice against a criminal defendant. You might remember right after 2020, after the election, in all those failed lawsuits that they tried to overturn the election and change how the laws were done. Places like Texas sued states like, I believe it was either Pennsylvania, Michigan, or Wisconsin, about how they handled their mail-in ballots, things like that. And the Supreme Court basically said one state does not have standing to interfere with how elections are held in another state. And I think that's going to be what is the case here. Just because Donald Trump is a political candidate and a candidate for president and even the nominee from a major party does not change the fact that he is a criminal defendant and is, already had his sentencing pushed back once. He is facing sentencing for 34 criminal charges. So I don't think the fact that one state says, well, my voters want to hear him speak is going to carry any weight. Now we'll see what happens and what the New York Supreme Court decides to do ultimately. But it just seems to be like another desperate attempt to keep Donald Trump out of jail.